Video, I have 5 new roles to share with you that are, of course, all fully remote. 4 of them are in healthcare. One of them is remote, but it's in the trucking industry, and they all require you to have at least 1 to 2 years of customer support experience. And the pay goes up to $28 per hour for more than one of these roles. So let's go ahead and jump into it. And for those of you that are new, welcome to you as well. Welcome to everyone. Welcome back to Homebase Haven, your safe haven for real work from home jobs. If you're new here, please grab your free download. It'll be in the description box below. 20 remote job sites to help you with your job search. And the first company we're going to look at is Sharecare. This is a healthcare company, and I have 2 roles to share with you from them. The first one is this customer service rep role. It is fully remote. And it says the customer service rep answers inbound calls to members and providers, inputs data, so there's some data entry, and provides a high level of customer service, always extending courtesy and professionalism. And it says this is a remote position and can be located anywhere within the US. So up here you'll see it says remote in Georgia, but they clearly state that it can be anywhere within the US. Oftentimes they just pick a location where they might have a hub or a particular physical office and put that here in the top of the description, but that doesn't always mean that you have to live in that particular city or state. And then some more about the job functions are here. You know the standard gist with customer service. You're going to identify caller needs, maintain and restore customer satisfaction, perform problem analysis, problem determination, educate the caller, things of that nature. What they want you to have to apply is a high school diploma, prior experience in the customer service field. They don't even recommend or they don't specify a specific number of years. They just want you to have some experience in customer service, great communication skills, and must be able to multitask, general working knowledge of Microsoft Word and Outlook, computer keyboard proficiency, have the ability to work effectively with others in a team environment, and the ability to thrive in a fast-growing, always changing environment. Now, they don't list the pay clearly on this page, but when I looked at Glassdoor, the range based on 31 salaries is between 35K to 48K per year. Of course, if you have experience in the field or, at least a year or more of customer service experience, I always say aim for the high end because they're telling you they can afford it, right? And they look at the next job from Sharecare. They have an ROI, which is Release of Information Medical Records Specialist. So if you've worked in healthcare before, especially if you've worked in medical records, this one could be better suited for you because not as many people could qualify. This one does require you to have some healthcare experience. So it says this position is responsible for processing all release of information requests in a timely and efficient manner, ensuring accuracy and providing customers with the highest quality product and customer service. And then they go more into detail about the specific job functions here. And then as far as the qualifications, they want you to have a high school diploma, a minimum of 2 years prior experience in a medical records department or a like setting is preferred. So it's not required, but it definitely would help you if you have that experience. Must have strong computer software experience, excellent organizational skills, be able to type 50 words per minute, be able to use, basic office equipment like a fax, copier, scanning machine, must be willing to learn new equipment, be self-motivated and a team player, have proven customer satisfaction skills, and be able to multitask. Now, I could not find, it clearly stated, but it looks like it's probably in that same range based on Glassdoor. A lot of their jobs kind of fall within that general range, and this is kind of a customer service type of role. So that's probably the same kind of pay you could expect. It might go a little bit higher, especially if you have healthcare experience. And go ahead and hit that like button, please, if you're appreciating any of these roles so far. This next one is with Mudflap. Now, they help serve the $800 billion trucking industry, the backbone of the U.S. economy. Our market-leading payment products help truckers save thousands of dollars on fuel while providing our fuel stop partners with access to new, hard-to-reach customers. So that's what they have on the description. This is an overnight role, so I've had people ask for some kind of alternative shifts, maybe alongside another job that might be a daytime job. So this is a different option if anyone needs these kind of hours. They're looking for a customer support specialist, remote anywhere within the US. And these are the shift options based on Eastern time that they have available. So it's Thursday through Monday, 11 p.m. to 7 a.m., or Saturday through Wednesday, 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. So if you don't want to work weekends, this is not the role for you to spend, especially so if you don't want to work overnight hours. And then they have laid out here what their expectations for you in this role will be. And of course, if you're applying, this is paramount to pay attention to. Let's look at what they want you to have to apply. They want you to have 2 years of experience in a remote customer support role, previous experience working second or third shift, proficient with support tools like Zendesk or something similar, another ticketing system. Bilingual fluency in both English and Spanish is preferred but not required. A customer first mindset, excellent communication skills across the board, thrive in a fast paced environment, and the pay for this ranges from $25 to $28 per hour. Okay, and again, that company is Mudflap. And remember, these will be linked for you down below. And next we have ZocDoc, and they are looking for an associate in their trust and safety department. And this falls under the umbrella of customer service. So if you don't have the specific experience, don't let that scare you away. It says ZocDoc's mission is to give power to the patient. To do that, we've built the leading healthcare marketplace that makes it easy to find and book in-person or virtual care in all 50 states across plus 200 specialties and over 12,000 insurance plans. Okay, so that's just a little bit about them. They've been 17 years in the business. And what they want in this role, it says you'll enjoy this role if you are a proactive operator who can bridge the gap between strategic policy and hands-on execution. If you're a curious problem solver, thriving in a fast-paced environment. I cannot speak. Thriving in a fast-paced environment, which all of these roles have listed so far. You're personally motivated by seeing your work make a tangible impact on the safety of our users. You're comfortable navigating various levels of ambiguity. So you're going to have to do a lot of problem solving and thinking on your feet. And then they go more into detail about what your day-to-day would look like, which I really like how they break this down because it kind of helps you at least visualize in a more specific, generalized way, if that makes sense, what you can expect in this position before you consider applying or jump into it. It says you'll be successful if you have the following. So these are kind of what they're looking for you to have to apply. At least 1 year of work experience in a hands-on trust and safety operations or a service role with some customer-facing responsibilities. So it doesn't have to be, again, specific to trust and safety. Strong written communication skills. You must have a highly analytical and data-driven approach to problem solving and decision-making. Excellent critical thinking skills with the ability to make sound, high-stakes decisions with real consequences. Empathy in all situations and resilience. Resourcefulness and adaptability with a proactive approach to solving ambiguous challenges and a commitment to operational excellence. And then they go over their thorough benefits package here. And when you come down, you see that the pay range is $23 to $28 per hour. Okay, and again, that is with ZocDoc. And let's jump into the next one. This is with CVS. I'm sure you've heard of them. They're also one of the largest healthcare companies in the country, and they're looking for an inbound patient account services specialist. And CVS is also partnered, or them and Aetna are kind of one and the same. And it says at CVS Health, we're building a world of health around every customer and surrounding ourselves with dedicated colleagues who are passionate about transforming healthcare. A little bit about this role. A patient account service specialist advocates for the patient and portrays putting people first by taking a hands-on approach to help people on their path to better health. So they want you to have flexibility with the work schedule to meet their business needs, and it's including but not limited to 8-hour work shifts from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday. And this again is a fully remote role. They go more into detail about what you'll be doing, of course, helping patients to navigate complex billing and reimbursement processes, building trust with their patients, managing difficult or emotional situations, responding promptly to patient needs, accurately and consistently document each interaction, record, review, and take next steps to follow up, gather and examine patient information, meet their call center metrics, and you get the general idea. Required qualifications is just 6 months experience in healthcare billing, reimbursement, collections, or infusion services, experience with computers, including 1 year working with Microsoft Word, Outlook, and Excel, effective written and verbal communication skills, and customer service skills rather, ability to work independently and on a team, and the ability to offer emotional support and empathy. Preferred qualifications is 1 year experience in healthcare billing or collections, and another year experience or 1 year experience in general in pharmacy billing and reimbursement. Again, these are just preferred. They're not requirements. And as far as education, you just need a high school diploma or GED. It's a 40-hour-a-week job, and the pay is $17 to $28.46 per hour. All right, and as you can see, they have some other positions here. So they're actually hiring for a lot of customer service type roles. So there's several that you could check out, and it looks like there's plenty of opportunity. And this is one of those companies that's pretty much always hiring. Anytime I go to their careers page, I mean, it's just tons and tons of roles, and a lot of them under the customer service umbrella. So that means it's easier entry because it kind of can accommodate people with varying backgrounds to some degree. So just something to consider if you're ever looking for a healthcare role and somewhere that's constantly hiring, okay? So that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and thank you for sharing, subscribing, and leaving me comments, sending me emails, letting me know what kind of roles you're looking for. Please continue to do that. And I also want to thank you. We have hit 1,000 subscribers in this community. Thank you so, so much. I hope you continue to share, again, just to help more people that are on the job hunt find remote work, that are looking for that, because there are plenty of opportunities out here, and they can be hard to find because there's so much to weed through online, especially between scams and things that are legitimate. It can be hard to determine. So I really am passionate about helping you guys as much as I can to bring you roles that are legitimate, that are actually work from home jobs, and allow you to have that type of work flexibility of being at home if that's what you're seeking. All right, so thank you again, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Have a great rest of your day.